Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my weekly makeup basket for you. And you will notice that this is on a different day. Normally I do them on Saturday, and I have switched it up to do something a little bit different. They're going to be on Tuesdays now. And the reason I wanted to switch it on Tuesdays is because Amanda and I are going to be doing something a little bit different. She doesn't do makeup baskets. I'm just kind of incorporating this into my weekly makeup basket. But I was inspired by Becky from BeckyLovesKanga. She does this thing called Product Pan, and she basically picks a new product from her collection every week, and she works really hard on it for that week. And you know, she sees if she can finish it, hit pan, whatever, just get progress on it. And it helps her decide if she likes it and wants to keep it in her collection, or if it's something that she's feeling that after using it solidly for a week, it's ready to move out of her collection. She's getting ready for a big move, so that is great for her that she's doing this kind of to help her declutter. And by her doing this, it has inspired me because I like to rotate through my stash to begin with. If you guys have watched my Throwing Shade intro for the reboot, you will know that I really want to work on products that don't get the love that they should. So that is what I'm doing. I'm taking Becky's idea of Product Pan and adding it into my weekly makeup basket. So I'm going to have my set weekly makeup basket here, and then Amanda and I will each draw a product each week from our collection to work on, in addition to like our painting project items and other items. So what I have done is I have a spreadsheet in front of me with a list of all of my products, and it's all makeup. I have not put any of the skincare, body care, hair care, none of that in. It's all makeup. The only thing that I do not have in this list are things that I have multiples of. Like if I have 5 foundations and 3 of them are unopened and they are the same as another one that I have, I did not put them in because it doesn't make sense to have 2 of the same thing opened. Same with mascaras. I did not put mascaras in. I don't like to have multiples of those open because of, you know, the length of time that they're good for, and then they dry out. So just so you know, this is not everything that I own because there are certain things it just doesn't make sense to have multiples open. All right. I have 980 products that are going to be in my random.org. And no matter what I get, no matter where it goes on my face, I am going to use that product for a week. And when I do my next basket, I'm going to put that product away. I'll probably let you know how I liked it and that kind of stuff. And I will pick a new product to work on. Here it goes, nothing. I have in random.org, I have 1 through 980. And let's generate this and see what it says. 105, if y'all want to see it right there, and I'm sure the ring light is probably killing it, but let's see what item 105 is. I am scrolling because I have a ton of stuff. It is the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible Original Palette, and it is the second pan in that palette. So let me pull that out because I have done kind of like what Becky does. She has every single shade in like her palettes and stuff picked out. I will tell you right now, this is a virginal palette. I haven't even swatched it. Trying to keep the mirror out of there. This is going to be the second shade because I just went 1, 2, 3, 4, and I included even the highlighter. So this shade right here is the one that I will be working on for the next week. Let me show you the rest of the products that I have. Normally, I would be doing my product pan after I show my makeup basket, but because this is something I'm introducing this week, I wanted to do it up front. Let's get into the rest of the basket. Starting with my face, I am going to be using this Avon True Perfection again this week as my primer because my skin needs it. It's hot and humid and gross here, so my skin has not been super happy, and that is working just fine for me. For my foundation, I'm going to be working on my Franken foundation. I have tea tree oil in this, and that really helps me with the breakouts. For my concealer this week, I'm going to be going with the Boo Boo Cover Up in medium. I wanted a break from the Julep. I do like it, but I like to mix it up a little. All right, for powders, I have 2 powders in this week. I have the e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder. I love this to like just give me that matte finish, especially in the heat and the humidity. And I have my Franken powder. This is the e.l.f. High Definition Powder in Shimmer. And I have like tons of other things in there so I don't look like a disco ball. Still enjoying it, still using it every single day. All right, for my face, I have these 2 blushes from the Sephora Colorista palette, this bronzer from the Sephora Colorista palette. Just so I don't have to pull this out again, these are going to be all of my single eyeshadows that I'm pulling in the Coastal Scents Peach Puff. Love this to blend out my eyeshadow. And I wanted a little bit of color variety, so that's why I pulled in these Sephora Colorista eyeshadows. This one is just a basic matte white from the Depotted Profusion Eyes palette. I have a brown gel eyeliner from the Sephora Colorista palette, as well as a lipstick that will not die. So I don't have to pull this one back out again. Eyeshadows. Of course, I have my Urban Decay Naked 3 because, well, it's my pan, that palette, and it's staying for life. And I forgot to show you my highlighters. What is wrong with me today? I was so excited about the product pan that I'm just a mess. All right, I've got my Benefit What's Up. Love this. Of course, it's going to be here. And my e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls. Just going to keep trucking on with that one. For the rest of my eyes, my primer is the Lancome Primer in Nude. Love this thing. Now, it's really grown on me now that it's, you know, almost done, of course. I have my e.l.f. Smudge Pot in Ain't That Sweet. I use this thing so much and it's not going anywhere. I feel like I use it all the time and it grows. It's got sorcery in that pot, I think. The 2 e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous eyeshadows, Soiree and Toast. Love these. They pair so well with the Naked 3 palette. All right, moving on to the rest of the eye stuff. Let me pick it all up here. I've got my brow pencil from e.l.f. in deep brown. Love it, love it, love it. I have lots of eyeliners here. I'm going with a blue this week because I need to get a move on using this, and I did add a dark blue and a light blue in my eyeshadows for the week. I have the Tarte Cashmere, what is this? It's the gliding liner. It's just a dark brown color. And I have the Sephora waterproof, I think it's black lace. So I will be using that as well. For my brow gel, I'm using the very murky looking Hema eyebrow gel. I really like it. It's nice and lightweight and it does the trick without giving you that crunchy feel. And I am using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara this week. My mystery product, the Dreaming in Purple from Darling Girl. I'm just going to use this as a body glitter because, yeah, I don't know what it does. Which is why it's in my friend's project for Chandler. Alright, lips. Of course, I have a lip balm because, well, you know, Burt's Bees, Pomegranate, not my favorite, but not the worst I've tried. I have 2 of the Buxom Big Healthy lipsticks, one in Bombay and the lighter one in Marrakesh. I have the Estee Lauder lipstick in Nectarine. This one won't die, and it is so crazy bright. Look at that. Ah! But I need to get use on it. And as you've already seen in my hand, the Buxom lip gloss in Kitty. And then the only other thing, like I showed you in the beginning, is going to be this one shade right here in the Carly Bible palette. Because, well, because I can. Alrighty, that is it for my weekly makeup basket and my new product pan, thanks to Becky from BeckyLovesKanga. Such an inspirational project that she is doing. It's really leading me to shop my stash even more than I normally do. She's going to be linked down below because she kind of inspired this whole thing for me. And of course, I'm going to link Amanda because she's the one that's doing it with me. We're going to be on the same filming and upload schedule every Tuesday, so go check out what her mystery product is for this coming week. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.